Welcome back to Adri's Homestead Life. It is 26th of August and we haven't seen the polytunnel for a while, so I thought let's do a polytunnel tour. So a lot has been happened since our last polytunnel tour. Let's see what's going on. And just a quick overview. My tomatoes are amazing, even though when I came back from holiday a couple of weeks ago I have noticed blight on all of my tomatoes, so I had to remove literally 99% of the leaves of all of my tomatoes, and I thought the more actual tomatoes gonna be affected a lot more. But I've been so lucky. I mean, I had to discard a lot. I gave loads what split and slug damage to the chickens, but in overall I am very happy. Hi Toffee! You alright, love? So let's start in this bed. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tomato plants in here. And now it's the perfect time, because they're now all ripe, most of them, to check the varieties, what they look like when they're fully ripe, and let's talk about the taste. What's gonna be my favorite, least favorite, what I'm gonna grow next year. All these bumblebees, these marigolds are covered. And this little cutie pie, look, swimming in the flower. Right, so what I have done in here, I've got a row of celery. Celery is doing amazing. Honestly, celery is doing amazing in polytunnel. I've never thought that. We've also got some, looks like chives in here growing. And we've got this aubergine, what's not looking too good, in fact not looking good at all. I think I should have not put this celery in here, because now it's shaded to these peppers, you know what, I chopped their heads off. So this pepper, and it was just a tiny plant, I've chopped it off in here. So I thought it's gonna bush up, but it didn't really bush up, and it's covered in wood lice, honestly. Wood lice and slugs are doing my head in. Every single pepper, it's damaged. Look at this. I mean every single one has got some kind of damage on it. Right, let's talk about the tomatoes. So go back again. This one is the green zebra. Yeah, I absolutely love this tomato, because this one is now very close to be ready, but I've got another one further down. I just want to show you what it looks like when it's fully ripe. It's yellow and green. It looks like this. This one is a fully ripe, very soft green zebra with a slug damage, and I absolutely love this tomato. You know, stripes on it, they're just so pretty, and actually it's delicious. So I've been growing the green zebra now for a couple of years, and this year I wanted to try something new, and I grew another variety. It's called red zebra, but it's very similar with those stripes, but they are turning red and green like this. Look how beautiful this is, and I really love this as well. It's delicious. So yeah, that's the red zebra. So green zebra, red zebra, tick. Next one up, who is in here? This one says black cream, but that's not a black cream. I don't know what this is. Honestly, these seeds that I had this year, some of them are not what they're supposed to be. The Czech breast. So this looks like these drops. Look, it's got this very unusual shape, very pretty, and it's delicious. And when it's fully ripe, it's orange. Okay, next one up, it's orange Russian. It's still growing. Next one up, we've got the Amish paste. Amish paste been doing really well for me this year, so I can do lots of canning, because that's the whole reason. These paste tomatoes I'm growing, so I can use them up in my canning. This chili, what I thought, I've used this up in one of my recipe, and I said it's a yellow traveler, but it's not. This is the Christian yellow chili. Very vibrant, beautiful chili, and it's really strong. So I have done a row of marigolds. I started raining again. Hope you can hear me right. So it's a nice row of marigold in between the two rows of tomatoes. I think it looks so pretty and attracts the pollinators. The bumblebees absolutely love it. And what a surprise I've got in here, a snapdragon. I don't know, oh yeah. I'm not sure if I've planted this in here or just came, or just, I don't know how this happened, but I love it. I've got a row of basil that needs harvesting. Looks a bit sad now. I've got a cucumber growing in here. But yeah, so this looks like a paste tomato as well in here. Is it? There is the label. I haven't got the label, so I'm not sure about this one. This one is an Amish paste, so the oblong shape. So that's an Amish paste, so that's all must be an Amish paste in here. But it looks different, so not sure about it. Because this has been labeled all along the whole row as Amish paste. And this is the black cream, what we've harvested. And this one is still thinking about to grow back. And this is a cherry tomato in here. I'm not sure the variety, because it says the label again sun gold, but this is not sun gold. Doesn't look sun gold to me at all. Sun gold is orangey. So that's the first tomato. That was the first tomato bed. Let's check the next ones. So that's the one what we said, it was the green zebra. And I try to grow melon, you know, but it's still tiny. It's try to grow, but honestly even today it's like 17 degrees Celsius, and we didn't have a very warm summer in the UK, to be honest. I've got quite a lot of pepper plants in here as well in this bed. So I've got the lipstick that should turn red. That's the Amy. I haven't had a big harvest of peppers yet, but this one is, I think, the yellow traveler perking up. Okay, so this tomato in here is, what is this? Rio Grande. It says it's Rio Grande. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. This pepper is Amy. It says it's Amy as well. It looks like a nice stuffer. Make a nice stuffed pepper. I've also got so much in here. I've got parsley, sorrel, calendula, lemon balm, basil. Again, I've got, looks like celeriac. It's bulbing up a row. And this one is a red ox heart. This is a red ox heart. That's a huge tomato. Beautiful, really needs harvesting. And that's a mortgage lifter. Wow. We are going to come back and harvest all these tomatoes very soon. So that's like a red zebra again in here. And which one is this? I've lost the label, but looks like Brandywine. So busy these bumblebees on these marigolds. Oh, I try to go through. Sorry, mate. I was like, get off. Right, so this darky one again, it's the black cream. And Costoluto Fiorentino. And the Ukrainian purple. This one is a lovely tomato as well, I love it. So I've got something behind me in here, in this pot. What pepper is this? That's the label. Paprika rochny. It's tiny at the moment, I'm not sure if it's gonna grow still, so. But that's the raised bed number 2. Raised bed number 3, it's covered in ginger mint, so I need to come out and really either harvest or, you know, get rid of this mint because it's everywhere. Look how beautiful this red zebra in here. Okay, so that's the Brandywine black. Yeah, that's the Brandywine, so I think over there that was a Brandywine as well. That's a Czech breast. That's a black cream. I have these dark shoulders. This is so soft now. This is ready. Really lovely flavour. I've got a few chard in here, sorrel, parsley, and some carrot growing in here. In the middle, I've got these, looks like little yellow cherry tomatoes. Again, it's been labelled wrong because it says Gardener's Delight, and that's not Gardener's Delight. That's the Costoluto Fiorentino. That is a beautiful and lovely tomato. Oh, this one is Rio Grande. Rio Grande, I think I'm gonna grow again next year. And the red ox heart, it's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. And over there, I just try to get to have a look what this is. Black Russian. Okay. So that's a Black Russian in a marigold jungle. Wow, again, I've got lots of marigold in here. I think one of the prettiest is the Costoluto Fiorentino. I've got a few pots of peppers. This one is a nice big one. That's nice. That's Yellow Monster. Okay. This one is Pirosh Paprika. It's a nice big red one. Gorgeous. Wow. Sweet pepper. Sweet Aji. They've got these funny shapes. That's new to me this year. And the other side. Outside in here I've got some jalapenos and aubergine growing. And a tomatillo, look, we managed to get a tomatillo this year. I can't believe it. Wow, imagine all the trouble we had with it. So we have got Czech breast in here as well. Absolutely amazing. Quite a few Czech breast in here, 3. And these Amish pastes, they are huge. And this looks like a red zebra. Yeah, it is the red zebra. And again, we've got marigold, row of celery, looking amazing. I put a few sweet potatoes in here, try to grow. I did put coriander, but it's disappeared. We've got red sorrel, red vein sorrel, lemon balm, nasturtium. Most of this bed is San Marzano. San Marzano's done really well this year. Yeah, I think most of it is San Marzano, and that's the sun gold. I'll show you what the sun gold should look like. Beautiful, the sweetest little orange cherry tomatoes. Gorgeous. I've got oca growing. We'll harvesting these after the frost. It's in a Rio Grande. tomato. Beautiful row of celery. Got basil. Again, all these tomatoes are San Marzanos. This one is, what's this? There's no label. So, and the cucumbers. It was a slow start with the cucumbers, but they are started coming on, and I've got so many to harvest. Honestly, I show you, they're absolutely everywhere now, and it's, you just need to find it, but it's, wow, it's got so much on it, covered the whole plant, and it's, I've got a couple of rows, and then I've got a row of oca again in here all along. It's cucumber growing in there. The loofah is not doing great this year. I think it's the lack of heat. Same with my okra. It's trying to grow, that loofah, but it's still very small, and it's now end of August. So we don't know what's gonna happen. I've got the golden calvonder pepper in here. All its glory with all the slug and wood lice damage. And this one is pointing up, Życiowa. Wow, okay, a few more things to show you in the middle in these spots. Oh, I ran off, hang on, come back. I've got orange horizon pepper. I've got Amy pepper. Nigel's chili, sweet pepper in here, very tiny. That's a yellow monster, that's a nice big one here. And that's a sweet AG, you know, the funny looking pepper. And I've got 2 tubs of sweet potatoes I'm very excited about. See what's gonna happen in here. And that's where the melons coming out from as well, from these spots. These aubergine, I've already had a good aubergine harvest, but these aubergine leaves are now shredded. I think slugs. Jalapeno. And that yellow traveler. It needs ages to turn, so we'll see. It's a nice red one in here. What's this? Oh, the lipstick. When it turns, that lipstick, it's beautiful. Wow. So it started raining now. Right, so that's the polytunnel tour. So much happening in here, honestly. I have to come out with 3, 4, 5 baskets, and I have to harvest most of these tomatoes to give a chance to the ones what's not ripe yet, or it's still green and growing. And I need to harvest the celery, either freeze it or freeze dry it or eat it fresh, the basil, and you know, I'm just looking around and I'm just thinking, oh, so much to do. But yeah, I really enjoy it, really. So thank you so much to spending a little time with me in my polytunnel, looking around in our August polytunnel tour. Welcome to the small greenhouse. This tomato looks sad, needs watering. Wow, it's 30 degrees in here. Look, I've got these plants, these are the autumn plants, cauliflower, white step F1. They are very close to ready to plant out. Hopefully this gives us a lovely cauliflower this year, end of the year, late autumn. Look at this cayenne pepper, looking amazing, needs support really. Wow, to do something with it. Try not to break it. I think I just have to come back and do a better job. What's this? This pepper, Amy. we can stuff this pepper. And these lettuces, we've sown these lettuces together about 2 months ago. And we are harvesting these now in our salads. So that's amazing. This is the Lollo Rossa lettuce. And this is the saladin. Amazing. Wow. So what is like, oh, that's the yellow traveler. You know, in the polytunnel they were like still dark. No, is it? Yeah, yellow traveler. So they're like a mini bell peppers. Very cute. And they've got this lovely, beautiful, little like a purple flower. And that's what they look like when they're growing. So they're green first, and they turn dark, like a purpley, deep purple, and then turn yellow. So the pointy red, Carpia pointy red, it's in the back there. Try to pass through this tomato. That's beautiful, that tomato or pepper is. That's cayenne pepper in here. And that's a... Hello, sweetie! Hello, my sweet girl! Hello, my sweet girl! You okay? No, I love you so much. So that's a black cream, just needs watering in a small pot. Look how amazing it looks like. Unbelievable. This black Hungarian chili, it's so prolific, it's amazing. Some more of the lettuces we've sown. A beautiful cayenne pepper that really needs harvesting there in a corner. And this one is called sweet chocolate. Still happily growing there. More lettuces here. Looks like saladin. And some pak choy. And that's the Christian, it's gonna be the Christian yellow. Very cute pepper. And some more in here. Right. Let's go to the pretty greenhouse. It's raining. Wow, that's prolific. That looks amazing. Pirosh paprika, red pepper, coriander, all the lettuces. They're harvesting pak choy in a waiting station. Look how beautiful all these are. We're just waiting to go to the polytunnel now when the tomato's gonna come out. I've already harvested the... I'll show you when it stops raining. We'll come back in a sec here. Right, so welcome to the pretty greenhouse. Holy moly. So much happening in here as well. Got this lipstick. Jalapeno. Growing in there. What's this? Paprika roczny. That's Napier. That looks amazing actually. Wow, that really needs harvesting and supporting. I'm neglecting these plants because I've got so much to do. Życiava, that's the one that turns red and we turn it to smoked paprika. Étkezési paprika. These red pepper turn red now. Wow, they started yellowy like a sweet banana and then turn red when they're fully ripe. That's the Christian. Finally we know what this is now. Christian yellow chili. Very, very prolific. It's loaded. Étkezési paprika again. What's this? Napier. Yeah, all these big red ones are really good. I need to remember these. They are really good. That's the Rotoco pepper. Rotoco Organic Albertus. Ah, interesting. Życiava. Yeah, I've got a few more in the back. Lipstick. Few ready to harvest. Wow, it's more życiava. Something wrong with this one. Sweet chocolate. So even though these peppers are honestly in these pots, for me they are doing very well. Every year I plant them in pots in a greenhouse and Every year I just have a very good pepper and chili harvest. Cayenne pepper, that's again the piros paprika, the red pepper, paprika rochni, and that's the orange horizon, looking amazing. Kale, we've got kale in here, and is it Brussels sprouts? What we've got in here? Brussels sprouts, yeah, that needs to go out now. And more orange horizon. Oh, that we've got a big one there. Wow, beautiful bell pepper, lemongrass, cayenne, few cayenne pepper, and życiowa. Right, stop raining. That's another Christian yellow. That's the one. Okay, stopped raining, so just want to show you. Yeah, I've been harvested this coriander now. We've sowed this end of June. And what we've got in here, Savoy cabbage, Winter King. That will go to the garden soon. And I really like the look of this. Endive. Oh, amazing. And that's broccoli there, early purple sprouting. So these gonna be our winter crops. These are the baby plants. They're gonna give us crop in the winter and maybe next early spring next year. Right, so that was the 2 greenhouses, all the peppers and chilies. Got one more greenhouse to show you, the annex greenhouse. Look at this. Tomato heaven. Oh wow. And I've got a few aubergine plants. Amazing. So that's the sun gold. Huge. Wow. Costoluto Fiorentino. Really needs harvesting everything in here now. What a healthy, lovely aubergine plant. Nasturtium being eaten by the caterpillars. I've got like millions of caterpillars in here enjoying the nasturtium. Oh, it's amazing. Just show you, got some rainbow beets, more Costoluto Fiorentino, sun gold, rainbow beets and aubergine. Tomato heaven. Right, that was a marathon to run through all these lovely summer fruits and vegetable. So I think I have to put my thinking hat on and get my preserving books out and find the recipe and start preserving all these yummy tomatoes. But for now, bye friends.